I grew up in Washington State during the years when fear had a name. The Green River Killer. The newspapers called him a phantom, a shadow who moved through the outskirts of Seattle, hunting women who vanished into the night and never returned. For decades, no one knew his face, only the trail of bodies he left behind, sometimes floating in the shallow currents of the Green River, sometimes rotting in the woods where joggers or hunters would stumble across them. I remember the first time I drove past the Green River as a teenager. The water shimmered in the afternoon light, but the locals wouldn't go near it. There was a heaviness about that place, as though the soil itself carried the weight of the dead. My mother told me to lock the doors, to never hitch rides, to never walk alone at night. At the time, I thought she was just being overprotective. But every week the news carried another missing woman's face, another story that ended the same way. Found strangled, discarded like garbage, left in a shallow grave. It wasn't until years later that we finally learned his name, Gary Ridgway, a man who seemed ordinary, invisible even. He was a factory worker, a husband, a neighbor who waved to children playing in the yard. No one imagined he was also the monster who confessed to killing over 70 women, though authorities believe the real number is far higher. In his cold, flat voice, he described the way he picked them up, promised them safety, then wrapped his hands around their throats as they begged for air. His cruelty was horrifying, but what chilled me most was his lack of emotion. He said killing them was like disposing of trash. I sometimes wonder if that's why the woods feel different here. Even today, when I drive through the back roads of King County, the trees lean close, suffocating in their silence, and the air grows colder. It's as if the land remembers, as if it's haunted not by ghosts, but by the knowledge that evil can wear an ordinary man's face. And in the quiet stretches of the Green River, when the current laps against the rocks, it doesn't sound like water at all. It sounds like breathing.